Welcome back to Ladies of Another View. I'm back, and we have joining us now Nadia Smetana, who is the director. You're also a nurse, but she's the director of the Dakota Hope Clinic in Minot.
That's correct.
What is that?
Dakota Hope is one of 7 pregnancy help centers in North Dakota. We are the only one in northwest, north central North Dakota. So we help women who have unintended or unplanned pregnancy, and we also can help the fathers of the babies too if they want to come in. Sometimes we just get the father in and not the woman, but either way, they can both come in and get the help that they need. We offer some free medical services like pregnancy testing and ultrasounds, and then we offer a consultation as to, how are they feeling about this, and we listen to them and find out what their plan is, and what we offer them evidence-based information about what their options are. And we offer, if they choose to survive, to carry the baby to term, we offer long-term support in terms of education. It's called the Earn While You Learn program. And what that is every time they complete a lesson, the lessons have a wide variety of topics, everything from how to have a healthy pregnancy to how to parent your child. There's also a lot of life skills videos in there. So every time they complete a lesson, they get points, and they can use those points to buy free items for their baby. And these are new items, brand new items, like diapers, wipes, clothes, toys,
Yeah,
hygiene
look at
items.
that. My goodness.
There's our store there.
You know what I love about this?
Boutique.
I'm so tired of hearing people say, oh, pro-abortion people, they're just pro-birth, because that is not true. Pregnancy centers are looking out for the entire life of that woman, and they're also with her even after the birth of the baby. They're trying to help her.
Absolutely. Our clients can come at least up to 3 years afterwards if they want to.
Wow.
We can offer support for that long.
So do you also offer them options for adoption services and the like?
Actually, yes, of course we do. One of the 3 options would be adoption, and they can choose whatever agency if they are interested in adoption. We can talk to them about the basic facts of it, but we are not an adoption agency, and we would refer them to an adoption agency. They can choose which one they want. We also have an adoption caseworker that visits our clinic regularly, so she's really handy to talk with the clients that want to visit about that option.
So how did this Hope Clinic even come about, and who did find it?
Well, we'll be in existence, I think it's 9 years now in September. And it started with a group of community members that found each other, that all had a heart for helping pregnant women. And like myself, I was one of the founders, but there was a whole group of us. And we just got together and started praying first, because we didn't have a clue how to do this. So then we were put in touch with some of the other centers that had already been in existence in North Dakota. And they helped us, and they clued us into this national organization called Heartbeat. And they sent us a book that said step by step how to get it started. So that's kind of how we got going.
I love that story, because you said we didn't have a clue.
No,
God can use that, right?
Yes,
He
he
just
did.
needs your yes.
Yeah.
And then you prayed, and look, 9 years now.
Yes.
And what a clinic. You provide so many services. I want to go back to something we didn't have time to get into the last segment, but I know you can address some of the statistics with chemical abortions, because a lot of the women today now, let me get to my statistics here, and we can put these up. So in 2020, 50% of all abortions, 54% were the chemical, where you take the pill. And there was a 500% increase in emergency room visits, because there's a lot of times of complications and suffering. And there's even been a few women that have died from taking this pill. It's not just, oh, take the pill and everything's fine and everything goes away. There's complications, life-threatening complications, mental health issues. And I think just from listening to Jody, she shared how both personally and throughout the country, when you think about 1 million abortions a year and how many women and families and children are being affected by that, it's astronomical. And you actually have the possibility for the pill reversal, right?
Absolutely.
Tell us about that.
Yes. After they started really pushing the chemical abortions, There's a few doctors, I think they lived in California, but anyway, they were asked by patients, you know, I regret taking that first pill. Is there anything I can do? So they started this procedure, and it's right now they know of at least 3,000 babies that have been saved by this procedure, and where they just give the woman supplemental progesterone, and because the first abortion pill that they take blocks the progesterone, which is a hormone that the woman that's necessary to keep the baby alive. So when the first drug blocks that progesterone, if the woman regrets taking that first pill, she can go on progesterone and supplemental progesterone, and it'll overcome the effects of that first pill. Now, it's not successful all the time, but like I said, they know of at least 3,000 babies that it has worked for. And then, of course, she doesn't take the second pill either, because that pill would cause her to go into labor and expel the dead fetus.
So now when women come to you and they haven't really made up their mind and they've considered abortion, do you have counselors on staff as well that, you know, we offer an ultrasound, you can see that you have a living being inside you? Do you see women that are changing their minds?
Oh, absolutely. At Dakota Hope, about approximately half of our clients pregnant clients that come to us are at risk for choosing abortion. Some of them come and they say, well, I've made up my mind, that's what I want to do. Or some of them have life circumstances that put them at risk for choosing abortion. Like maybe someone they live with is saying, if you don't have an abortion, you're going to be homeless, I'll kick you out of the house. That could be a parent, it could be a husband, it could be a boyfriend. So at whatever reason, they're at risk, and maybe they don't have health insurance or know how they can ever get health insurance, things like that. So yes, we do have like I said, about half of our pregnant clients are at risk, and over 70% of them do end up choosing life. So many of them do choose life.
Wow.
What we do, you know, we can't tell anyone what to do. That's not our job. We can't do that. So all we can do, though, is give them evidence-based information. And, you know, centers like us are often accused of being fake clinics, that we give false information that is meant to just scare them out of having an abortion. Well, we're very careful on the information we provide. It's all evidence-based. It's from the research that shows that, like Jody talked about, the emotional and the psychological side effects and the spiritual side effects that they can have after their abortion. There's also possibility of physical side effects.